All right, picture this. The room is still buzzing, the sheets are tangled, and the adrenaline is finally winding down. You'd think, after all the anticipation and fireworks, this is the moment to bask in glory, right? Wrong. Because here's the hilarious and sometimes tragic truth. What happens in those first 5 minutes after sex can make or break the whole experience. And most men? They're walking straight into a minefield of mistakes. Power up, because we're about to expose the post-coital blunders that turn a magical moment into a facepalm festival. First up, the classic vanishing act. You know the one, rolling over, grabbing your phone, or even heading to the bathroom like you're escaping a heist. Plot twist. Disappearing faster than Houdini signals that you're more interested in checking your notifications than connecting with your partner. And here's the power word: connection. If you want the afterglow to mean something, don't ghost in your own bedroom. But wait, there's more. Let's talk about the instant nap attack. Yes, biology is conspiring against you. Post-orgasm, your body wants to clock out and drift into dreamland. But here's the catch. Falling asleep mid-cuddle can come across as emotionally tone-deaf. Your partner isn't a sleep aid, she's a human. If you want to score points, fight the urge to pass out cold. Now, on to the awkward silence. You've just shared one of the most intimate human experiences, and suddenly it's crickets. No words, no eye contact. Just the sound of existential dread creeping in. This is prime time for a little pillow talk, something light, maybe even witty. Drop a compliment, share a laugh, or just say, "That was fun." Anything is better than leaving your partner wondering if you're replaying sports highlights in your head. And let's not forget about the post-sex evaluation. Some men channel their inner Olympic judge, rating the experience with all the subtlety of a reality show panel. That was great, but next time, listen closely. This isn't the time for a play-by-play analysis. Critiquing technique or making suggestions right after the act is a surefire way to kill the mood faster than a cold shower. Save the TED Talk for later. Here comes a power move: appreciation. Expressing gratitude, affection, or even just a warm smile can work wonders. It's not about grand gestures, it's about making your partner feel valued. The afterglow is prime real estate for building emotional intimacy. But wait, the comedy train doesn't stop there. Let's spotlight the phone check. Few things say romance like scrolling social media while your partner's still within arm's reach. This digital detour sends a crystal clear signal: I'm done here. If you want to keep the connection alive, banish the glowing rectangle for at least 5 minutes. Unplug and be present. And then there's the speed cleaning syndrome. Some men spring into action, stripping the bed, folding clothes, or launching a full-scale room refresh like they're prepping for a surprise inspection. While hygiene is important, frantically tidying up right after sex can feel like you're erasing evidence, not savoring a shared moment. Now, let's talk about the emotional shutdown. Maybe you suddenly clam up, retreat into your thoughts, or act like you've just finished a business transaction. Newsflash: intimacy doesn't end with the grand finale. How you act afterward signals whether this was a shared adventure or a solo mission with a co-star. Here's another classic: the instant exit strategy. Some men bolt for the shower, the kitchen, or even the front door. Sure, you might be thirsty, but running off without a word, that's the opposite of reassuring. Stick around, relax, and let the moment linger. But perhaps the biggest faux pas of all, ignoring your partner's needs. Maybe she's feeling vulnerable, maybe she wants to talk, or maybe she's just looking for a little affection. If you're oblivious to her signals, you're missing a golden opportunity to deepen your bond. Now, for a plot twist, the overshare. Suddenly, you're unloading your deepest fears, recounting embarrassing childhood stories, or launching into a monologue about your ex. While vulnerability is good, unloading a therapy session in the afterglow can overwhelm your partner. There's a time and place. Choose wisely. Let's spice it up with a power tip. Physical touch doesn't have to end with the act. Light strokes, gentle hugs, or simply holding hands can extend the intimacy and make your partner feel cherished. Don't let the magic evaporate the second the main event is over. Want to avoid the cringe? Beware of the humble brag. "Wasn't I amazing?" Or, "I bet you've never had it like that before." Confidence is attractive, but arrogance? Not so much. Humility and humor go a lot further than a post-game victory lap. Here's where many men trip up, ignoring feedback. Sometimes your partner drops hints. Maybe she's cold, maybe she's craving a snack, or maybe she's hinting at round 2. Paying attention shows you care. Bonus points for acting on her needs before she even asks. The bathroom dash is next. Yes, hygiene matters, but vanishing for an extended spa session while your partner's left alone is a vibe killer. If you must freshen up, keep it quick and return with a smile. Let's talk about emotional attunement. Checking in, "How are you feeling?" can be disarming in the best way. It's a power move that shows maturity, empathy, and genuine interest in your partner's experience. Don't just assume, ask. And then there's the infamous channel change. You leap from intimacy to Netflix, email, or video games like you're flipping a switch. This hard reset can feel jarring. Let the afterglow breathe before you dive back into the digital abyss. Another blunder? Forgetting about aftercare. This isn't just for marathoners or emotional types. Aftercare, cuddling, talking, sharing a drink, helps both partners feel safe, connected, and satisfied. It's the secret sauce that transforms a good experience into a memorable one. Let's not ignore the one-sided satisfaction. Maybe you got yours, but did she? If you're not checking in or offering a little extra attention, you're missing an opportunity to be legendary. Generosity in the afterglow pays long-term dividends. Ever heard of the post-sex blues? It's a real thing. Sometimes emotions run high and unexpected feelings bubble up. If your partner seems off, don't panic or retreat. A simple, "Hey, are you okay?" can go a long way. Here's a power word, reassurance. In the vulnerability of the afterglow, a little goes a long way. A soft word, a gentle touch, or just being present can turn a fleeting moment into a powerful memory. Now let's talk about the selfie situation. Whipping out your phone for a post-coital pic might sound hilarious, but unless you're both on board, it's probably a hard no. Respect privacy, savor the moment, and save the selfies for later. What about the overcompensation? Some men, feeling awkward, overdo it, smothering their partner with affection or launching into grand declarations. Authenticity beats theatrics every time. Read the room and act accordingly. Let's get real about body language. Rolling away, turning your back, or facing the wall can signal disinterest, even if you're just getting comfortable. Small adjustments, like facing your partner or maintaining gentle contact, speak volumes. Here's a power move: shared laughter. If something funny happened, don't be afraid to laugh together. Humor can diffuse tension, build connection, and make the moment unforgettable. Now, the overly practical pivot. Immediately asking about chores, work, or tomorrow's schedule. That's a buzzkill. Let the magic linger before returning to the grind. Beware the comparison trap. Mentioning past partners or comparing experiences, even in jest, is a one-way ticket to awkward town. Focus on the present and make your partner feel singularly special. Let's talk about the silent scroll. Mindlessly scrolling through your phone while your partner's still basking in the afterglow. Major mistake. Stay present and keep the digital world at bay. And don't forget the snuggle struggle. Maybe you're not a natural cuddler, but a little effort goes a long way. Even a few minutes of closeness can make your partner feel valued and secure. Here's a power tip: verbal affirmation. A simple "I really enjoyed that" or "You're amazing" can make your partner glow. Don't leave compliments unsaid. Don't underestimate the power of stillness. Sometimes just lying together in silence, breathing in sync, can be more intimate than any words. Let's not skip the afterglow snack run. Sharing a treat or a drink can be a playful, caring gesture. Bonus points for anticipation. Have something ready in advance. Be wary of the immediate critique. Even if you want to improve for next time, the afterglow isn't the moment for notes and suggestions. Let the experience settle before you debrief. Avoid the solo celebration. Pumping your fists, high-fiving yourself, or acting like you just won the Super Bowl can come off as tone-deaf. Celebrate together or not at all. Watch out for the quick cover-up. Rushing to get dressed or hide under the covers can send the wrong message. Confidence is key. Own the moment. Let's highlight the power of intimacy rituals. Maybe it's a shared joke, a favorite song, or a cuddle position. Little rituals can turn post-sex moments into cherished memories. Consider the check-in question. What did you like best? Or how are you feeling? Shows interest and invites connection. It's not a critique, it's curiosity. Steer clear of the awkward exit. If you have to leave, do it with warmth. A gentle kiss, a soft word, and a promise to connect again beats a hasty retreat. Beware the cold shoulder. Emotional distance after intimacy can feel like rejection. Stay open, warm, and attentive, even if you're tired. Let's talk about the unexpected emotion. Sometimes laughter, tears, or deep thoughts bubble up. Don't judge, just be present and supportive. Embrace the shared silence. Not every moment needs to be filled with words. Sometimes just being there is enough. Don't forget the gratitude gesture. A simple thank you, a smile, or a loving look can speak volumes. Avoid the instant replay. Replaying the experience out loud, narrating every detail, can make your partner self-conscious. Let the moment breathe. Mind the energy shift. If you feel a change, acknowledge it. Things feel different now. How are you? Can open up meaningful conversation. Here's a secret weapon: attentive listening. Let your partner share thoughts or feelings without interruption. Listening is a gift. Let's address the one-word wonder. If your vocabulary shrinks to yeah, cool, or nice, you're missing a chance to connect. Expand the conversation. Avoid the blame game. If something didn't go perfectly, don't assign fault. Embrace imperfection and move forward together. Remember the importance of timing. Some things can wait. Enjoy the afterglow before diving into logistics or problem solving. Don't underestimate the power of presence. Being fully there, mentally and emotionally, is the ultimate afterglow gift. Celebrate the unique connection. Every experience is different. Focus on what made this one special. Let's not overlook the mini celebration. A smile, a laugh, or a playful tease can keep the mood light and joyful. And finally, embrace the momentum. Use the afterglow to strengthen your bond, build trust, and create memories that last long after the moment has passed. Power words: connection, appreciation, presence, humor, reassurance, timing, intimacy, empathy. Each one is a building block for unforgettable post-sex moments. Master them and you'll turn 5 minutes into a lifetime of good memories. Because in those crucial moments after sex, the real magic isn't just what happened. It's how you make your partner feel long after the fireworks fade.